After a brief few days of freedom, Kilmar Abrego Garcia is back in U.S. government custody and could be deported as early as Wednesday. He spoke to reporters on Monday before being detained in Maryland.
Those moments will continue to give me hope to continue in this fight. To all the families who have suffered separations and who live constantly under the threat of being separated, I want to tell you that even though injustice is hitting us hard, we do not lose faith.
Abrego Garcia, a Salvadoran citizen who entered the U.S. illegally more than a decade ago, was detained in March as part of President Trump's immigration crackdown. He was deported to a maximum security prison in El Salvador in what the U.S. government admitted was a mistake. After numerous court battles, he was returned to the U.S. in June and charged with human smuggling, dating back to a 2022 traffic stop in Tennessee. In a social media post, U.S. Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem wrote, "Today, ICE law enforcement arrested Kilmar Abrego Garcia and are processing him for deportation. President Trump is not going to allow this illegal alien, who is an MS-13 gang member, human trafficker, serial domestic abuser, and child predator, to terrorize American citizens any longer." Abrego Garcia has denied being a gang member and pleaded not guilty to the human smuggling charges. He is a married father who has been living and working in the state of Maryland and has not been convicted of any crimes. Last week, the U.S. offered him a deal: plead guilty to human trafficking and face deportation to Costa Rica, a relatively safe Spanish-speaking country in South America where he could live freely, or face deportation to Uganda.
It really is very clear that the government is far more interested in throwing around their weight and demonstrating what they think is their power to do whatever they want, whenever they want, to whoever they want. That's clearly far more important to them than any particular outcome in this case.
Kilmar Abrego Garcia's attorneys are suing the U.S. government to stop their client's deportation and force his release until he can receive a fair trial. They argue he is being unfairly targeted simply for exercising his constitutional rights to fight back against what they call an abuse of power by the Trump administration. Jim Spellman, CGTN, Washington.